did with the start button, we'll get started. Well, there it is. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. Game number 1. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Kingsman says, actually, it was cake and milk. All right, fair enough. Let's go ahead and introduce the players. Starting on the left, roller out of the United States with an NTSC PB of 2,364,000. Welcome in, Hydrant Dude. And on the right, making her Division 1 debut, she is also a roller out of the United States with a PB of 2,131,000. Welcome in, Winterra. As we're starting off here, fairly even game, only one burn. Well, now it's a dead even score, 70,680 each. And now it's 93,480 each. An extra single for Hydrant will stop the ties, at least for a moment. The winner has looked very impressive the last 2 seasons in Division 2. As a matter of fact, back in season 30, she did well enough to earn a promotional playoff. She ended up having to go up against Cole Bucket. And if I recall, Cole took that in a decider. So a very close matchup there. This season left little room for doubt. And even though this is a first-time matchup, she does have a win in Stack Fox. But stakes a little higher here. We got a Division 1 prize pool, got a opening day, first ever CTL match. See if Hydrant can try to take advantage of the circumstance, or if Winterra is going to repeat. 289 for Winter, 233 for Hydrant. So far, very strong game for Winter. This is 600able at this pace. Jedi Evan says there's not CTL without some seed confusion. Yes. Well, in the first match, we actually had a player start at level 8. So I feel that's more of a CTM thing, but hey, it happens everywhere. Tetris for Hydrant, trying to get back into this. Only down by a Tetris and a half, but winner with a, I won't say a very healthy board. That is a big spire of pieces on the left side. Ooh, hold on. Hydrant. This stack turned into Swiss cheese in short order. Let's see how he chooses to respond. He does have a Tetris set up after taking this double. And will get that dirty Tetris. And might just continue doing this for a while until the holes open up naturally. Nope, he's gonna try to get this down. So Winter taking an even bigger lead here, 453 to 383. Even though Hydrant got that Tetris, this is gonna take an effort to bring down. Hydrant, of course, has definitely had a journey in CTL. I recall 3 seasons ago, back in season 29, he picked up a win, just a game win, in a match over Blue Scooty. turned out to be the only game that Scooty would lose all regular season. And then he ended up getting demoted out of Division 1, but made it right back. Ran over Division 2 in Season 30 and was back in and fared very well last season. I believe it was I want to say 3-4, but I don't remember exactly what his record was, but safe from any type of relegation. There's the 601 for Winter going into level 19. Hydrant going to score Tetris. He'll go in at 509. So a 92,000 point lead for Winter. And traditionally, Winter has been a powerhouse on the level 19 speeds. But these days, she's a powerhouse at pretty much all phases of the game. You don't make it to Division 1 if you're not. Hydrant trying to get open, gets that right side open, looking for a bar. There it is for the Tetris. Running about 2 pieces apart. Winter slightly ahead in the piece sequence. Winter has extended this lead quite far, 115,000 points. As a short drought there, doesn't bother either player. They don't even take a safety burn, they just wait for the bar, get the Tetris, and move on. Ooh, a bit of a rough sequence for Hydrant, but a nice burn with the T there opens things right back up. Bang, Tetris. Winter's turn to do a little bit of a dig here. Ooh, missed double flip there for Winter. Normally the rollers have the opposite problem. They double flip when they don't want to. But she didn't flip when she wanted to. And the board kind of stabilizing here. That's a dirty Tetris setup on the left side. But unfortunately, she has to cover it in a whole bunch of LJ dependencies. It does get things cleaned up. It's set up for the Tetris. Misses a tuck, but ooh, gonna go ahead to clean up the missed tuck. Hydrant has taken the lead by 119 points. And oh, that could be fatal. She's not going to get the 4-tap over. Hydrant, you need one line. And there it is. Hydrant will take a 1-0 lead. And get counted down for game number 2. Hydrant up 1-0. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Nerves are so hard. Yeah, I can kind of relate. Okay, I can more than kind of relate. Like, it's actually been a problem for me in the past. I feel like I've gotten better over time with it, especially since I switched to rolling, because if you have, at least for me, if I have nerves while I'm rolling, I lose my mechanics on the spot. Like, I cannot play with nerves. Whereas when I was keyboard tapping, I could do stuff with nerves. Oh, interesting spin choice there. That sets up a Vits for Hydrant. He gets a Tetris first, but fills in the Vits. That was like 200 IQ right there from Hydrant. Very nicely done. kind of funny, because, like, even after he did the spin, I didn't quite see the vision until... Oh, there's a Vitz there. 162 for Hydrant, 147 for Winter. Pretty close start to this game. Not enjoying that S piece, so the game gives him another one. Hydrant having a burn here, so Winter will take the lead off this. Oh, okay. There's a dirty Tetris for Hydrant. So only a 1 Tetris lead for Winter here, 216 to 192. Oh, a quick cleanup there for Hydrant. So... Tetris for Winter. Hydrant will score one there as well. Approaching the halfway point of level 18. And once again, Winter looking for a 600k transition. Pieces are not cooperating, though. Hydrant is getting back into this. He just needs a bar. We're at the halfway point. 290 for Winter, 288 for Hydrant, and Winter has to use the bar to clean up, whereas Hydrant scored a Tetris with it. So let's get the right side open again. Covers well just as the bar shows up. Classic Tetris at its finest there, folks. Winter solidly in control. Gets things cleaned up, banks down a pair of Tetrises. Hydrant ahead by 34,000. Still a close game number 2 here. Hydrant with a little bit of a dirty board. That's only a triple. Does open up the right side again. Winter has... pulled within 19,000. She bangs down another Tetris there. This one's been back and forth. Another Tetris for Winter. I was also a keyboard tapper, so I think that's a little easier than laying on a controller tapping, especially since I was using butterfly style. But I've literally not played a serious keyboard tap game since I maxed out with the style. Max out was my switch to roll. 518 for Hydrant, 534 for Winter. So Winter with a slight lead, less than a Tetris. There is a line spin for Winter. Someone call Van Dweller. Another Tetris for Winter. We're about to hit level 19. Winter does have the lead. Hydrant has to burn in 524. Winter looking for a bar. He's not going to wait. Just going to take the triple. 564. 40,000 point lead. That was a wise move as we got a 20-piece drought entering into 19. Winter playing safe and still has the lead for it. Hydrant cleaning up a row there, but otherwise all right. $669 for Winter. Hey now, $662 for Hydrant. Winter still about a Tetris ahead in pace. As both players having to take burns here. Another drought forming. Oh, how long is this one going to be? Well, same as the long one earlier, 27. Ooh, couple of misdrops there for Hydrant. That's going to set him back. You see, he just burns it all the way down. Handles things down there. Tetris for Winter, 771. Hydrant, 716. Winter is clean. Hydrant is about clean. Hydrant gets some perfect pieces there. Just cleaned up that situation nicely. Hits the bar. Will get the Tetris. Winter's turn to do a little bit of burning. I think it's turning into more than a little bit of burning. But she's nice and low on the board. Nothing dangerous here. Gets that right side open. Now looking for the bar. She's still got the lead here. Tetris for Hydrant, but Tetris for Winter. Winter is up by 53,000 points around level 26. Another Tetris for Winter. Hydrant trying to get that row 6 burnt away, but has to put more pressure on top of it. Does finally get everything burnt out. Has the right side open. The Winter has opened up a 114,000 point lead seemingly out of nowhere. Winter misses a 5-tap. Winter misses 2 5-taps. The first one wasn't bad. The second one's a little scary. And you can see what Winter's doing here. Winter is not trying again. She's going to bring it down, and now that she has no more rows to burn, she's going to try and get that 5-tap over, followed by the next one. So Winter knows how to handle that situation. She goes into level 29 at 972. Hydrant's in at 949. Here we go. Level 29. Winter set up, gets the bar, gets a Tetris. 43,000 point lead for her. I think Hydrant might have gotten one in there too, judging by the score. But both players cleaning up. Hydrant might be setting up center well here. He's got it set up, but just burns it right down immediately. Focusing on survival rather than aggression. 1,045,000 for Winter, 1,005,000 for Hydrant. 40,000 point lead for Winter. Both players just having to take triples rather than Tetrises. No one has really gone terribly aggressive here. Winter with another triple, but Hydrant set up in column 8, looking for the bar. Stays set up, gets the Tetris. He's within 5,000 points. But Winter strikes right back. Winter missing a 5-tap left. That could be trouble. This is a lot of trouble. She's going to miss another one. Hydrant, you're in a chase down. You need B. Well, you need what you have. It's 2-0. We have a ready from both players. Let's go ahead and get this counted down. Game number 3. Hydrant on the verge with sweep. Can Winter pull it back? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Where is this early bar? Both players having to take at least one burn, but I think we're going to see some more here. As we are opening with a 20-plus piece drought. And counting. Bars finally come, both for Tetrises. Hydrant was able to get a second one, but Winter had burnt more than he had, so she'll be waiting for another bar. And there it is. Tetris for Hydrant, Tetris for Winter. Did I just see that right? Winter adjusted a Z piece away from one position and into the next, a different position. And the next piece was the Z2, and then she just put it in the position that the first one was going to go to. Good management, yes. Our Winter having a bit of a... Oh, no, 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 no! 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 Okay. Wow, that was close. Still not out of the woods, clearly, but... Nice spin tuck there. Winter's just pulling out all the survival moves right now. Holy cow. What a survival from Winter after a couple of near fatal misdrops. She'll stay alive. We'll hit the bar down the right side for a Tetris, and that only cost her about a Tetris and a half. I don't know about other players, but when I'm nervous and I do something like what Winter just did and get out of it, that's an adrenaline rush for me that usually is helpful. We'll see how Winter handles it. She'll get a Tetris there. We're halfway through level 18. It's 273 for Hydrant, 237 for Winter. And I've just been informed that this is the final match of the night. Oh, Hydrant. Now Hydrant's turn to panic at the top of the board. But does get the right side open just in time for a long bar. Because both players having some shaky 18 here. And surviving each of their situations. Both players opening up the right side at the same time. Winter is set up for Tetris. Hydrant still has to build up a little bit. He thought about that, Fitz. You can see the wheels turning there, but adjusted out of it. Winter will score a Tetris. She's within a Tetris and a half. Gets another one there, but Hydrant will answer back that time. Another Tetris for Hydrant. 100 line turn for Winter. She's got 344. Hydrant looking to go in at 400, but would need to get another Tetris to do so. And he just takes the burn, 379. So 13,000 point lead. This has gotten close. Another Tetris for Winter. There's a Corian thing. Like you get a hole that's as big as a square and you get an L, and you don't really want to put it upside down in the hole unless the next piece is a J. And vice versa, which that's what happened with Winter there. She got the correct next piece, and that's what we call the Corian thing. Tetris down the right side. Hydrant has some cleanup to do before 19. He's at 500,000, but Winter could steal this lead from him. But no, he's going to try to go aggressive, and we'll get the dirty Tetris into 19 at 526. Line spin again for Winter. And she'll go in at 485, just had to burn in, but gets an immediate Tetris. While Hydrant still kind of cleaning up. Winter takes the lead. It's not much of one, though. 2,900 points. Tetris for Hydrant. Winter will answer back. It's the T-spin. Ooh, bit of a Unfortunate piece sequence, but look at this. She's getting out of this quickly. Tetris for Hydrant. He's got the lead now. 592 to 567. That's less than one Tetris. Tetris for Winter. Hydrant scores and Winter scores again. And now Hydrant keeping that 25,000 point lead going. But Hydrant kind of with a awkward board, but gets out of it with only one burn. Two long bar dependencies didn't look very fun. Tetris for both players into level 23. Winner adds another one. There's one for Hydrant. Still 20, now 24,000 points. We're halfway through the level 19 speeds. Hydrant missing a 4-tap with the square, but... Oh, and misses the spin tuck. The square wasn't bad. The spin tuck, it's going to be annoying. I think he'll survive. Interesting double flip there. I don't know if that was intended. Doubt it was. But it wasn't terrible where it landed. Hydrant really is looking for a bar to get some relief on this board and is just not finding anything. Bangs Tetris down the right side. This is neck and neck. 804 for Winter, 801 for Hydrant. Winter will score a Tetris. She's got the lead. Hydrant just can't seem to get clean here. Board looks mostly decent, but every once in a while it just has to create another hole. That's causing the board to climb. And with 8 lines left before transition, he wants to do exactly what he's doing now. Bring this board down. 915 for Winter, 830 for Hydrant. Those aren't times, those are scores. Level 29, 953 for Winter, 866 for Hydrant. Here we go. Hydrant's clean. Ready for a Tetris. Gets the bar, gets a Tetris. He's still 51,000 points back. Winter trying to figure out how to clean this up. Hydrant, column 4, bang Tetris. Back by 18,000. Winter set up. Gets the bar, gets a Tetris into the max out. 50,000 point lead for Winners. Both players kind of playing stack maintenance right now. Tetris for Hydrant. He gets a max out. It's back by 20,000 points. Winner takes that triple. I think Hydrant did as well. Hydrant is set up again, looking for the bar. Just takes the triple. And good time to do so because that is a drought. Hydrant's in a lot of trouble. Hydrant's going to top out. Winner takes game number 3. It's 2-1. Between Hydrant and Winter. Winter on the comeback trail. Can she keep it up? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, alright. Alright. Tetris for Hydrant, but certainly not a traditional first Tetris, as he's one row off the bottom, and in column 1, get another one there. Now that would be a matchup of all time, and it's got to happen. Winner with a nice key tuck there. Keep the perfect run alive, but unfortunately no bar means no Tetris. And now things a little spicy. Oh, I love that L placement. Winter bringing this down. It is tied at 77,900 points and now 78,660 points. There's the bar down the right side for the Tetris for both players. Tetris for winner. Whoa, some very quick taps there for Hydrant, who's in a bit of trouble here. Needs a bar or something right. Gets the bar over for the triple. Misses the L left. Needs a bar now. Where is the bar? There's no bar. He gets a 5-tap, though. Is Hydrant going to survive this? No, he is not. He is done. We're tied at 2. And Winterra, who's going to take it? We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Nice Vits there. Imagine Peekayric bringing out his golf clap. It's both players getting into the rhythm of game number 5. Fun fact, this match coming up will be the first match for ELO between Ludus and Kingsman in over 6 years. They last played in Sharky's classic Tetris Gauntlet in August of 2019. Oh, man. Moo won it in a sweep. I'm sure he'll figure it out. He's a smart guy. Six years, Tyler. And Token Chat says 2019 Gauntlet, so the same season as the one right now. Oh, jeez. Winter had to close off the right side of her stack. Now needs a... Oh, no. No. Needs a bar. Where's the bar? There's no bar. Winter needs something. Oh, my God. Winter. What is the survival? Gets the 5-tap. Needs a bar. There's still no bar. And that's going to be it. Hydrant. Gonna get the gift exchange completed. And he will be good for game number 5. GG's. There he is. Let's put him the right way. There's your winner. Hydrant takes it in a decider. All right. Well, with that,
the finals. Let me change the title. I keep forgetting. Every season, I always forget to change the title of the of the thing.
I mean, every... Oh my God!
Oh.
Your stalker is back.
Guess who it is? Kathy Simmons, 100. That's right, $160
Wow.
contribution into the prize pool. Kathy, you are...
Round of applause for that.
Yes, you are incredible, Kathy.
You are our season 31 vote for sure.
Saying #1 Pickle Rickle fan, duh, I'm here to stalk you. Says Kathy Simmons. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That puts us over $2,000. What's that mean?
I mean, it means that we're at our third highest prize pool of all time in CTL. And you know, if you guys want to beat the second highest prize pool, that'd be $2,500. just so you know. But Alex right now trying to solve this J dependency.
Yeah. Trying to solve a lot more than that right now. Oh my goodness. There's a J. Good timely J there. Oh, in chat saying, I've come to bless these players with the best piece in the game, but you're not a long bar.
And a $50.
Kingsman with a $50 contribution.
Yes.
Division winners, here's your dough.
Yeah, he did promise to bring this price, to bring the $50 for the division winner. So thank you so much, Kingsman. Regardless, 178 for Alex, 224 for Blue Scooty, who's with a T-piece dependency right now.
Yeah, that was a tie game for a moment, but there was a 5-line difference in favor of Blue Scooty at that point. So Scooty with the pace lead, but not the better board. Good long bar, though. Should be able to get this cleaned up.
Yeah, 1 second. Right now, Alex with a bit of a spire forming here. Ooh, nice little adjust there with the long bar to keep this board not jagged.
Slight lead for Alex. These two playing close like you would expect.
Right now, 342 for Alex. Potential for 600k transition with this efficiency. Actually, kind of like high 500k. Scooty with 325. Very spiry board right now.
Two and a half Tetris lead, but that might grow if we don't get a long bar here. Okay, there we go. Dirty Tetris for Scooty to get that board all the way down.
Yeah, Alex has a 55,000 point advantage right now. So, yeah, this is sorry, I was looking at the Matcherino, what the second highest prize pool is. I'm just so obsessed with this stupid thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's $2,500 at 69 cents.
There you go. So let's add that to the goals. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
But yeah, Alex is with a cleaner stack right now. Neither player really kind of going ham on the efficiency so far. Scooty needs to burn this down.
Yeah, Alex in his defense hasn't really needed to. Scooty is providing all of the lead, so to speak, for Alex. We'll see if he can turn that around as he's got a clean board, just waiting on a bar. Alex has a dirty one set up, but has to burn. There it is. Dirty Tetris, column 5. Dirty.
Dirty.
Another column 5 Tetris.
And Alex will transition at 537. Scooty will transition at 502. So pretty even. Not really too big of a gap. Only about a Tetris and change so far. Nice dirty Tetris for Alex, though.
Consider that's nearly 200,000 points off of both of these players' best transitions today.
Yeah. that is.
Yet they are transitions I would be very happy with.
Absolutely.
Another Tetris for Alex. Alex with an 83,000 point lead.
And now both players are clean now, and Scooty did have a, I wouldn't say a suffer, but there was definitely a few moments in that 18 where efficiency was definitely not great and was playing a bit of a factor. But Alex still with an advantage of about 100,000 points, a little bit less than that, 80,000, 720 for Alex, 740 for Scooty, as both players have been clean throughout this 19.
Level 22, still a ways to go before we get another speed increase. A bit of a drought coming in here on level 22. The bar does eventually show up. Scooty will get that now as well. Nearly a 3 Tetris lead for Alex, but Alex now having to do just a double to clear that out.
Yeah, right now 839 for Alex, 77 for Scooty.
Alex Tetris ready, bangs it down. Flashing Minos over for Tetris. Tetris LXT, could say.
Yeah, right now Alex could get a potential.
943.
Yeah, could get a potential max out into 27 on Alex's side. Scooty, pretty even still. About a Tetris. Oh, nice Vits there from Scooty.
That adjustment. Oh, that needs a golf clap. Yes, Tetris there for Scooty. Scooty can also max civil, not anymore. So he'll be back by less than a Tetris here on level 27. We're approaching the 29 kill screen, which will be very bad at its job with these two.